You're looking at one of nature's most sophisticated reproductive systems. Horses have evolved hormones and precise timing, an extraordinary internal communication network determining when new life begins. Everything begins inside the mare, the female horse. Hidden deep within her body, every structure inside this system performs a unique function long before fertilization. At the center are the ovaries. A mare possesses 2 ovaries, producing ova. They also produce estrogen and progesterone, responsible for controlling the reproductive cycle. Follicles begin developing inside each ovary. They function like biological incubation chambers, where egg cells gradually mature. Estrogen levels then begin rising, preparing the mare's body for reproduction. As hormone levels increase, the mare enters a reproductive phase known as estrus, commonly called heat. This period signals that the mare is becoming fertile. Then ovulation begins. The mature follicle suddenly ruptures and releases the egg cell. This single event is one of the most critical moments in the entire reproductive process. At the same time, the stallion possesses an equally specialized. This system is designed to produce and deliver millions. Unlike the mare, the stallion produces reproductive cells every single day. Inside the stallion's testicles, millions of sperm cells are constantly produced through a process known as the mare's egg cell during ultimately determining the determinant of the future foal. Freshly created sperm cells are not immediately ready for reproduction. They travel into a storage stall to develop the mobility necessary for the long journey ahead. Without this maturation, fertilization is impossible. When mating begins, the stallion deposits semen directly reproductive tract. This fluid contains millions of sperm cells, but only a tiny fraction of them will survive. Immediately after entering the mare's reproductive tract, sperm cells begin racing through the cervix, entering the uterus, and eventually traveling into the fallopian tube long enough to reach their destination. The defining moment happens. One single sperm cell successfully penetrates the egg's outer membrane. Instantly, the genetic material from both parents combine. At that exact moment, fertilization has officially occurred. The egg immediately begins dividing. 2 cells become 4, 4 become 8, then 16. This forms an early embryo. It carries every instruction to build a new horse. As development continues, the embryo enters the uterus, where implant. This allows nutrients, oxygen, biological support systems to begin sustaining the developing organism. Once implantation succeeds, pregnancy officially begins. Over approximately 11 months, the mare's body adapts, redirecting nutrients and energy towards supporting healthy fetal development. A temporary organ, known as the placenta, now becomes the lifeline. The placenta functions as a complete biological support system, keeping the unborn foal alive. As the pregnancy advances, every major organ begins maturing. The skeletal system hardens, muscles strengthen. The unborn foal is now transitioning from preparing for birth. As pregnancy reaches completion, hormonal signals begin triggering labor. Powerful muscular contractions develop inside the uterus. These contractions gradually push the foal toward the birth canal. During birth, coordinated contractions force the foal through the reproductive tract. Within minutes, an entirely new horse enters the world. And that is how reproduction works in horses. From hormonal preparation, egg development, sperm production, fertilization, embryo formation, implantation. Here at the Institute, we are unlocking the secrets of animal genetics to provide better care for our furry friends. Join us as we explore this new frontier. Like, share, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this.